Hey, what's up guys? This is DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm going to be doing a very requested deck profile update of my Mecha Phantom Beast. Now this is actually one of my most viewed deck profiles of all time. I believe it's in the top 10 most viewed. But let's get into it and show off what I'm playing. It's a really fun deck, a lot of tokens, a lot of fun. And actually I went out and bought this Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack mat because of the uproar that Dracosack created in the meta a long time ago. And I just love Dracosack. And especially when I pulled 5 Dracosacks out of the Megatons, that was actually the beginning of my YouTube channel. So a little sentimental with Dracosack. So let's hop right into it. So first off, we're going to play 3 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor, which he's probably one of the best cards. He's the searcher of the deck. All Mecha Phantom Beast except for the tuners gain the following effect when there's a token on the field. They cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. So that's something to keep in mind, and usually they gain an effect to summon a token. So when a token is special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon an additional Mecha Phantom Beast token. Also, except for the tuners, they gain the levels of the tokens, and all tokens are level 3 also. So if there's a token on the field, Mega Raptor goes up to level 7. So that's something to keep in mind about your Mecha Phantom Beasts, is they all go up. All their levels go up depending on how many tokens there are. That's why you can make Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack so easily in this deck. So, they also gain an effect that they can remove a token on the field to level manipulate as well, and Mega Raptor's effect is that you can send a token, you contribute 1 token, or Mecha Phantom, one token to add 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck to your hand. So he's essentially the searcher of the deck. I play 2 copies of Harleyard. Harleyard's effect is that once per turn, when a monster you control is tributed, you can activate this effect. And you cannot special summon. You can special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token from your, wherever you're summoning it. So you get to special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token off of him if a card is tributed. So you can kind of combo these two together. That if you tribute a token, you get another token off of Harleyard. So that's the reason I play 2, is because he does replace the tokens that I get rid of. Also, he has a really cool effect that not a lot of people use, and it's once per turn you contribute 1 token to special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your hand, which can kind of go off because if you have like 2 tokens on the field, you can activate that effect, special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast, you get the other one on the field, which makes them both level 7, and then you get your Dracosack out, which can make 2 more tokens, which makes you 3 tokens to protect himself. Then probably the best Mecha Phantom Beast in the entire deck is 3 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf. Tetherwolf, when he is normal summoned, he instantly gives you a token. And what's better than an Apache helicopter? I mean, come on. He's a friggin' Apache helicopter that's a wolf. Come on. It's awesome. Also, you contribute a token to make him gain 800 attack points, which is also awesome until the end of the turn. So he can be a 2500 beater and just go in and just deal with shit. Then I play 1 copy of Mecha Phantom Beast Colt Wing. He can be a little cloggy, but with Harleyard, he can kind of, go off. If he is special summoned, you get 2 tokens, and you can also, once per turn, you contribute 2 tokens to target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it, which is really awesome. He's kind of the spot removal, and he really does help. He really does, and he makes 2 tokens if you can special summon him. Now, I play 2 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast Black Falcon. Now, the reason I do is because of a card that I'm going to show you later that's a secret tech card for this deck that I have been playtesting for a long time in this deck. Ever since I actually been getting a lot of requests for it, I wanted to come up with something a little interesting for this deck, and I think I have. So, just wait and see. Then I play 3 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast, and I want you guys to be thinking about it and tell me what it is down in the description, because you know how I play. I'm going to lay the card face down, I'm going to count to 3, and you guys are going to tell me what it is in the comments. So we're going to play that game again. So we're going to play 3 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast Hamsterite. He's a great first turn opener. You can set him on your field, and then when he's flip face up, you special summon 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. Also, if he's on the field, you contribute 1 token and then special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster in your graveyard from your graveyard. So He really, really helps that way, because if you flip him and your opponent attacks him, you special summon the 2 tokens, and since it's still, in the damage step, he doesn't die. Now, I think that's the way it works, and that's the way it works on Yugioh Pro, but don't quote me on that. That's how I've always played with him, and I haven't been called out yet. But you guys might know something different, and that's okay. So, if I'm wrong, tell me in the description, or tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. So, I'm not afraid to admit if I'm wrong. Then I play 3 copies of Mecha Phantom Beast Oleon, which is the tuner of the deck, with 1 other card as a tuner. He's really neat. You can banish him from the graveyard to immediately normal summon an additional Mecha Phantom Beast, which is nice. Also, if he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a token. So, that's good. The other thing that's really kind of sucky about Hamster Rat, though, is he's level 3, so he becomes level 6, so you can't really overlay with him. So, he's kind of there as just kind of your token spawner. And then I'm teching in 1 copy of Mecha Phantom Beast Warbleran. It's neat. It's kind of, it's fun to play with. If it's sent to the graveyard for a synchro summon, you can special summon a token, which is nice. Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon anything but wind monsters, which kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. And then, while you control a token, he cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect, which is nice. And then you contribute 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster and increase his level by 1. So, he can kind of, if you got too many tokens on the field and you've got like a Colt Wing or something, you contribute 1 of them, get rid of it, make him go up by 2, or make him go up to level 2 synchro into, I forget what the name of the synchro is. I can never pronounce it, and everybody always beats me up for it. But, I don't know. Jacklu Racing or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably butchering the hell out of that. Jaculison. I don't know. I'm probably butchering the hell out of it. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so let's get into these spells. Not many traps, so that's why it's taking a little while. 1 Foolish Barrel, because you can send Oleon to get a token. A Book of Moon for our, what's it called? Oh my god, Black Falcon. Because if you attack with Black Falcon, you get to summon a token, and he's also counts as a Book of Moon. So, I forgot to mention that. If you tribute a token. Limiter removal, because they're all machines, and they don't die from limiter removal, because they're all, if you have a token on the field, they don't die from it, which is awesome. 2 Twin Twisters, because Twin Twister helps us destroy back row before we go nuts. Triple Draw Muscle. Draw Muscle lets us target our tokens. Like, let's say you're on your opponent's turn and you've got a Mecha Phantom Beast in defense position. You can activate Draw Muscle. It can't be destroyed by battle, which is nice. And you get to draw a card. Because you can target a monster that has 1,000 attack, I think it's 1,000 defense or less, and you can draw a card. And your tokens are always going to be in defense position, so you never have to worry about that. So it's kind of our draw card of the deck. Then we play 3 copies of Creature Swap. Because our tokens are, 0 attack and 0 defense, I can give him a token and then swing at the token, and you're going to take some serious damage. Okay, now, this next card is the card that we are playing that's a spell, and I want you guys to guess it. And I'm going to explain this card in depth and why I play it. And you guys are going to get it the minute I do, and you're going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe I wasn't playing that. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take a guess, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like the tech. So here we go. It's 3 copies of United We Stand. Okay, now let me explain it. With the amount of times that you can special summon tokens on the field, you're always going to have monsters. So you could feasibly, here's my game plan, you could feasibly normal summon out your Black Falcon, equip it with United We Stand, okay, and it becomes 2,000. You swing, it becomes special summons a token, which becomes 2,800. It can be destroyed by battle or by card effects while it has the token on the board, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger with aerial recharge and stuff like that. It can gain up to 4,000 attack points with just 1 United We Stand, and it's huge. You can make Draco Sack like. He can go up to 6,600 with just United We Stand, which is humongous. He is huge, just for no reason huge. And your opponent can't even Utopia the Lightning over him. He's so big. And it's just a great tech card for this deck. So I would always play United We Stand here. I can't believe I wasn't playing it before. Then I play 3 copies of Scapegoat. Scapegoat's really nice in this deck. Like, you can activate Scapegoat on your opponent's turn, normal summon a Mecha Phantom Beast, activate United We Stand, and they gain 4,000. They just instantly gain 4,000. You can OTK your opponent with just 2 of these on the board in one good swing with a Scapegoat. It's just nuts. And you can equip it to your Scapegoat and have a Scapegoat token that's 4K. Come on. Like, it'd be 3,200 if that's all you had was Scapegoat tokens, but still, Jesus. That's huge. So, United We Stand, MVP of the deck. Really MVP. And you can creature swap something away. Like, a big combo that I do is, like, set this, I'll normal something, like, let's say I will set this, okay, and then my opponent will attack into this, I'll get 2 tokens, they'll kill the 2 tokens, and at their end phase, I'll activate Scapegoat, okay? I'll have creature swap and United We Stand in my hand. I'll normal something like Tetherwolf, give myself a token, equip him with this, give them the token, and then swing. And I've just dealt them quite a bit of damage because I have 4 tokens that are Scapegoats, plus a Tetherwolf that just went up to 50, what? He go up to 50, 57. He go up to 57. I just dealt you 5,700, which is that. It's just crazy. So then for the 5 traps, I play 2 copies of Aerial Recharge because it gives me tokens, and 3 Horn of Heavens. Now the reason I don't play Solemn Strike is because I contribute my tokens to activate these, and it's a little bit better because I don't have to pay 1,500 life points just to do it. So it's always, always, always live. Because I can activate Scapegoat, that's why I play 3, is because I use them as fodder for this, and just get rid of it. Now the extra deck's going to go pretty quick, so let's go through it. 2 Draco Sacks, you can make 2 tokens with him and just go crazy. You know, and he's awesome. I mean, he's just awesome. Big Eye, because I want to steal stuff from my opponent. Pretty Red Eyes, Ghost Rare Red Eyes. Awesome card. You know, deal 500 to your opponent, activate United We Stand. You know, make him humongous, swing. The Spider Engine, you can actually make the Spider Engine go up to like 8,000. And with Ravenous Tarantula, you can make them go up even more, depending on the difference between your life points and your opponent's life points, which is amazing. Just crazy. I think it's actually Pain Gainer that does that. One of the 2. And 7 Sins can go up to be big crazy. You can summon Rail Cannon Superdora with this deck. It's an awesome defense card. Gustav Max, you know, burn him for 2,000 at the end of the turn. Girgianta X, you know, searches. Your Castel because they're all wind. 1 Lightning Chidori because they're all wind. And then for the Synchros, you play 2 of the Mecha Phantom Beast Synchro monster that I can never pronounce. Jaculucin. It's Jaculucin. I think that's how you say it. Anyways. And then 1 Brio because it came off the ban list. And you can actually discard a bunch of shit. Activate Scapegoats during your opponent's end phase. Synchro into this. Next turn somehow. Activate United We Stand, swing into a token with creature swap, and then go nuts. Like, that's my big combo, is getting creature swap, United We Stand, and any monster, and Scapegoat. Like, that's my 3-card combo in this deck. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This deck is super nuts. I actually want to take this to locals now that I keep talking about it. And it's a lot of fun. Like, they better watch the hell out. I know I can get Twin Twistered, you know, against it, but it has so many other outs in this deck that I really don't give a damn if you do get rid of my United We Stand. It's just kind of the nostalgia because that would used to be my go-to equip spell card that would just end my game whenever I was younger. So it's kind of, you know, awesome and stuff. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you think. And tell me what you think of the deck. And don't forget to join DarkArmedAlliance and all sorts of good stuff down there. This is DarkArmedDuelist. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out. See you later, guys.